Hi folks, today I have for us an entitled Karen trying to use every excuse she can think of to get out of this DUI. But before we start today's video, a quick thank you to all my current channel members and subscribers. If without you guys, I couldn't keep the channel going, so thank you for your support. And if you want to help the channel, please, for me, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell so you don't miss out on videos and live streams, and if you can, please consider becoming a member. $1.99 is a great way to show your support for me and the channel. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Why are you driving in the wrong way of traffic?
No, I just got changed around. I just moved here like 2 months ago.
Okay.
I just got changed around.
Okay. Do you understand what's going on though?
Yes.
You're going into oncoming traffic.
I know, and I just decided that it was better just to turn around really fucking quick. So,
Okay.
but I'm sorry.
Do you live here, or are you just trying to...
I just moved here.
No, but do you live here in like this apartment complex?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I didn't, but...
So you were just like, hey, I'm gonna turn around by coming in here.
I'm sorry.
Okay. This is your car?
Yes.
I'll look at your insurance
well,
too.
not my car, but it's my mom's. Because my car got kind of fucked up. I'm so sorry.
What happened to your car?
It's with my dad, like...
No, you said it got messed up?
Yeah, like, it has a bad oil change and stuff, so...
Okay. Is it insured?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Can I just have you step out? We'll go look it up on my computer and I'll get you out of here.
Okay. Well, can I just look for the insurance real quick, because that's what you asked for first?
Sure.
Sorry, I just have, like, really bad social anxiety and stuff.
I get you. So, just a heads up, I don't want to be out here any longer than you do. We walk back to my car, I look it up on my computer, and I get you out of here.
Okay.
Okay? Go ahead, step out for
Wait,
me.
what are you looking for?
Your insurance, your registration, I'm going to check your driver's license status, I'm going to do all that. Just go ahead and step out for me, ma'am.
Okay, but...
This is the third time this officer had asked her to step out of the car. Now, as the frauders like to say, you can't make a step out of the car. Well, Pennsylvania v. Mims says for officer safety, if the officer requests you on a valid traffic stop to have you get out of the vehicle, you have to get out of the vehicle. And since this was a valid traffic stop, she needs to get out.
Do you have any weapons on you or anything I need to know about?
No, but that's the thing is, like, I don't want to step out whenever you're asking for stuff.
Okay, well we're past that. Just go ahead and step out. I'll walk you back to my patrol car and then I'll talk to you back there.
Sorry, just like as an indigenous person.
I'm sorry, but what does having to be an indigenous person have to do with you ignoring 3 lawful commands to exit the vehicle? Now, I understand if this was something like, you know, you lived on a reservation and he was not a member of the reservation police and you were on there and he tried to stop you and ask you to exit. Because again, reservation land is sovereign land. They have their own laws. They have their own law enforcement. But why are you trying to do this? Is this like your first idea to try to get out of this stop, Karen?
Right back here, please. Miss Perry? Am I...
Well, I'm non-binary, so.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you go by?
It's Kai.
How can I refer to you tonight? Kai?
Kai.
Okay. Hey, I'm smelling alcohol.
I know.
How much have you consumed tonight?
Like probably 3 drinks.
3 drinks? Okay. Judging by driving wrong way on that street?
I know. That's the other thing that
Well,
I was
hang on.
thinking
Don't
about.
cut me off. Judging by how you're driving, the smell, I need to run you through some tests right now. Okay? That's why I have you out of the car. Once
That's the thing that I asked about before. I said, okay, so you're just giving me for my registration, and you said yes.
Yep.
And now you're writing me for other stuff.
Yeah.
Well, yes, due to the fact that when he stopped you for driving on the wrong side of the road, he was getting some smell of alcohol. Now that he has you out of the car after asking you multiple times, he can actually smell the alcohol on your breath or on your person, requiring him to do field sobriety tests to make sure you're not impaired enough to be on the roadways. Because if you are under the influence of alcohol, past the legal limit, you put not only your life at risk, but the lives of everyone else around you.
I'm going to run you through some tests to make sure you're safe to drive. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to turn off these blinking lights. That way they're not affecting your eyes as I go through your test tonight. You said you had 3 drinks? What kind of drinks would those be?
Rum and a cider.
Okay. Are we talking like a mixed drink? Are we talking a shot? What are we talking about?
Well, rum is going to be a mixed drink. Cider is just a cider.
Okay. Perfect. Stand facing me, please.
But I just want you to know that I also have very bad social anxiety.
You and me both.
And?
Okay.
Okay? Stand with your feet together, toes touching, arms by your side, just like I am. Hands outside of your pockets, please. I'm going to have you take those glasses off. You can fold them up, put them in one of your pockets. Perfect. I'm going to be going back and forth with my finger. I don't want you to move your head throughout this test. I just want you to focus on the tip of my finger, only moving your eyes. You obviously have glasses, so there's no contacts in your eyes right now, correct? Any recent head trauma, traumatic brain injuries, anything I need to know about?
Mental, yes.
That's not what he's asking. He's asking if you've suffered any physical injuries to your head that may affect this, such as maybe having a traumatic brain injury or hitting your head on something that would cause you to have a concussion or have blacked out. I mean, yes, suffering with mental issues is a hard thing to deal with. Most Americans have to deal with it. But that won't affect you doing a field sobriety test.
Any recent head trauma, though? You haven't hit your head in like the last month or so? You have? Okay. What'd the doc say?
That I had a little concussion.
Okay, so concussions heal. Any long-lasting effects?
Sure. I don't know.
I'm asking you.
I know.
Is there anything that would prevent you from driving that
No.
car? Okay. Stand with your arms by your side, please. I want you to focus on the tip of my finger, okay? Focus on my finger, please.
I am. You're just like trying to intimidate me.
I don't know how I'm trying to do that. This is the test. I need you to take your glasses off, okay? Focus on my finger. Focus on my finger, please.
I am, but you're...
This is just how the test goes.
I know, but you're exaggerating it more than it needs to be right now.
This is just the test, okay?
I know.
When you stop and look at me, I have to redo a certain portion of the test.
Okay.
So just focus on my finger.
Well, as you know, as an Indigenous person, and there's a bunch of shit going around, I'm sorry, but it's just for me to be on my toes.
So, what does you being an Indigenous person have to do with any of this? I mean, you're clearly failing the stagnant test, which is to make sure your eyes can follow the pattern of his finger moving. It's not that hard. You could easily do it if you weren't impaired. But you trying to play the victim of being an Indigenous person won't help you get out of this DUI test.
I get you. Will you go back to that position I had you in? Standing with your feet together, arms by your side. Stand on my light, if you would please. Face your vehicle.
Can you remember that I told you that I'm non-binary?
Yeah, I'll try my hardest. Okay? It's not something that I deal with every day, so I'll have the mistake of the habit, right?
Thanks.
So I'll refer to you as Kai, right?
Yes.
Perfect. I want you to imagine about a 4-inch wide line, okay? That 4-inch wide line is just going to go from your right foot completely straight to the back of your car. Mm-hmm. Can you picture that 4-inch wide line? Can you picture it? Just a straight 4-inch wide line.
Yes.
Perfect. Hang on.
Do you want me, like...
I'm going to go over some instructions before you do anything, okay? I need to know if you have any injuries or anything that would prevent you from doing a standard walk or a turn tonight.
mental health?
Any
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
physical injuries?
Mental, yeah. But no.
Nothing that would prevent you from just walking and turning. I saw you exit the vehicle, you walked over here just fine, no complaints of injuries.
I know. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Mental, PTSD, depression, anxiety.
I get you.
What else do you want?
Well, unfortunately, I'm just asking about
I know.
physical.
I know.
Okay?
I know you are.
So, I want you to go ahead and put your left foot on that 4-inch wide line, just like I'm doing. Now, with your right foot, place it in front of your left in a heel-to-toe touching manner with your arms by your side, just like this, ma'am.
Can you not call me ma'am, please?
I'm trying my hardest.
Okay, well,
Okay.
it means a lot to me.
I'm trying my
I don't
hardest.
feel like a man, so
Okay.
it's kind of triggering.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Right foot in front of your left. Nope, go back. I'm gonna place you in a position. Right foot in front of your left, heel to toe touching, just like I'm doing. Right foot in front of your left. Heel to toe touching, just like I am.
I'm sorry, but the whole man thing, just like,
I apologize. Let's see if we can move
Fine.
forward from it. Arms by your side, heel to toe touching, just like I am. Hold on. I need you to get to this position, just like I am. Right foot in front of your left, heel to toe touching, arms by your side. Arms by your side. This is the starting position for the
no,
test.
that's what I'm doing.
You were in it. This is the starting position for the test. I don't want you to move or start the test until I tell you to do so. Can you go back to that position for me? Right foot in front of your left, heel to toe touching. Perfect. When I instruct you to do so, you're going to do 9 heel to toe steps. It'll look like this. 1, 2, 3. But on your 9th step, you'll plant your lead foot. With the foot behind it, you'll do a series of small turns, keeping this lead foot planted. You'll continue down the line. 9 heel to toe steps. 1, 2, 3. When I instruct you to start, you'll focus on each step, counting each step out loud. You'll keep your arms by your side, and you won't stop the test at any point until you're completely finished. Do you understand what I want you to do? Do you have any questions?
No, I'm just really anxious.
Okay, you have 0 questions?
No, but I just want to tell you that I suffer from really bad anxiety, especially with generational trauma and PTSD around white people and cops. Like,
What the hell? I mean, okay, let's break down a lot of this. So, you're going with generational trauma. From what it looks like, you might be a millennial, and you really haven't experienced some of the traumatic things people in my generation, Generation X, had to live through. We had to live through the Oklahoma City bombing, mass shootings. We also had to deal with 9/11. We didn't have the best financial means. And yet, we still grew up to get off our bootstraps and take care of what we had to take care of. Using generational trauma as an excuse to get out of a DUI test won't help you. Secondly, what's this, anxiety for being around white people and cops? That has nothing to do with it. Now you're trying to play the race card and the anti-cop card to get out of this. Just because you made the decision to drink and drive and you have been caught is not going to help you get out of this.
it's just like a whole little thing.
Hang on, ma'am. I'm asking if you have any questions before I instruct you to start.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch around. 1, 2.
All right, I'm going to bring you back to the first position I had you in, right in front of me, facing me. Facing me. This next test, I'm going to ask you to lift a leg of your choice off the ground. It's going to be about 6 inches off the ground. It's going to be parallel with the ground. You'll keep your arms by your side. You're going to focus on the tip of your toe, counting in 1000s. 1001, 1002, 1003. Your foot and leg will be straight the entire time. Parallel with the ground, leg completely straight. Do you have any questions?
1001, 1002.
Hold on. Go back to the starting position.
4,
Go back to the starting
5,
position.
6.
You didn't listen to what I said, did you? You didn't listen to what I said,
I
ma'am.
know.
I said when I instruct.
Proving to you.
I said when I instruct you
I
to
know,
start.
and right now I just feel fucking harassed. So.
Okay. I said when I instruct you to
Okay,
start,
can you just count now?
you're going to continue to
I am
count
getting harassed.
until I tell you to stop.
Oh, you're being harassed now. So, are you just cherry picking whatever you think will help you play the victim better to get out of this DUI tests? I mean, you failed the walk and turn, the stagnant eye test, now the balancing test. You chose to say you're an indigenous person and that you're non-binary and that you have social anxiety and PTSD and generational trauma and depression, and you get like this being around white men and cops. This won't help you. You are trying to think of whatever you can to make your situation play in your favor. But the reality is this. You chose to drink. You chose to drive. You were stopped. You have failed the field sobriety tests. I wouldn't be surprised if you end up in cuffs.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead and begin. Pick up where you left off, ma'am. I didn't instruct you to stop yet.
You said until 1006 and 1010.
It's not what I said.
Okay.
Alright, you go ahead and stop. I'm going to speak with you right over here, okay?
No.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and place your hands behind your back.
Don't, dude.
Don't make it hard.
Please.
Don't make it hard.
No,
You're going to get a resistance.
Dude,
You're going to get a
I
resistance.
don't.
Don't resist.
Don't.
Listen to me. Don't resist.
Don't. You're being
Come
a
here.
white man and
Come here.
You serious?
don't. I followed all of your shit. Like,
Don't resist.
no, yeah, I followed all of your shit.
Don't resist.
I followed all of your shit. You're being a fucking white.
Don't resist.
Here, give us the other hand.
As an indigenous person, like, fuck you guys.
We're going to end it here. She was charged for driving while under the influence. And in the remainder of the video, once they get her back to the car, she continues to play the victim and try to use the generational trauma excuse on getting out of this and being an indigenous person. None of this actually worked for her benefit. Clearly, she made poor decisions to drink and drive. If you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. If you haven't already, please consider becoming a member. It's a great way to show your support for me and the channel. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. A special thank you to all members of my news team. Without you guys and your support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so thank you from the bottom of my heart.